I hope everybody is having an amazing Thursday. It is Thursday, so September the 18th. So we're going to do a quick read, get a quick in before I go for my exercise. So I hope everybody has had a good week so far. Beautiful, beautiful energy today, this morning. I had a couple of things to do, so I couldn't get in this morning, but we have, when I split the deck on these two cards, we have Jupiter and Geb for prosperity. So there's a lot of luck, the granting of blessings from good fortune and prosperity. So we are going to do some money moves oracle from we're going to do pull a couple from the money moves oracle deck. Nonetheless, yeah, because of your righteousness. True prosperity comes from being righteous, from moving in the upright. I also had a quote. I left the book in there. One second. So, quick quotes. More often than not, the true wins are in the slow gains. So, that was the quote I got. And then, if you've done something slowly, collective, or you did things the right way, in a righteous manner, I know it has been like probably, a little hard. Like, doing things the right way can be hard. So that's why people typically take the fast route out, right? But nonetheless, the gains in the end are beautiful. And I feel like collective, if you've done things in the right manner, or lately, you may not have always done things in the right manner, but if lately you've been on that particular journey of righteousness, self-righteousness, and being righteous to others, also being humble, it is a slow gain, but the gains are greater in the end. And we have 10th house, responsibility, success, become a person of power and status, right? And that could be a slow gain, right? You got there slowly, but you still got there nonetheless. Bastet, passion energy. I'll show you to Bastet as well. So let's pull a couple. Lord, we have Mars, the drive for. The drive for the confronting of an action. Whatever action that you took, it has allowed you to be protected. You, your success, your career, your money, your love life, what have you. Whatever it is that you asked for, Jupiter is in. It looks like Jupiter is in your rising at this time. I believe that's how it goes. Yeah, because you're in your North Node. So, North Node, have faith in, do not worry about. Now is the time too. Because you are protected in all your endeavors moving forward, right? And I feel like the lower, we have Neptune energy. Inspire others with. Be prepared to sacrifice for. Yielding is the only way to. So maybe before you were in your South Node, you have yielded to everything in your North Node, which means being on a path of righteousness, doing things in the upright, right? And although it doesn't seem like those things pay off, they definitely pay off. Like I said, slow gains are the best wins, okay? And that's looking like that's what is happening. If you are in your North Node, you are being an inspiration to others and yielding to your North Node. You are protected now at this time. Your moral compass is pointed towards your North Star. So you have a lot of blessings coming in. And look, Capri came out. I shade to Capri, change, but it's in the reverse. And won't nothing change. I feel like that whatever you have good going on for yourself or coming towards you, it is protected at this time. You don't have to worry about anything, right? We have another planet here, Venus, the attraction of, pleasure from, good times. I'll shade to that. Let's get a couple more. It's a lot of beautiful energy out here, collective. So, and don't let anybody try to downplay how far you've come, okay? Especially if you're around others who have gotten things in a not so great manner, don't let those people try to downplay whatever gains you have gotten. Even if it's not as much as they have, it's still more than what you had. Remember that, collective. Remember also another quote I seen, I think it's from the Bible. I don't know the Bible front to back, in and out, but it says, never envy another man, because surely he paid a price to get what he has. So we have the 12th house, seeking oneness with all there is, philanthropy. Keep your involvement hidden. So Spirit is telling you at this time, collective, whatever blessings are coming towards you, you need to keep quiet about that. The devil can only interfere in what he knows that is coming. And although we get these blessings and we always want to share the good news with people around us, sometimes it's just good to stay silent. And going in the, what is it, the tents of Kadar, you know, that means that going within prayer, your prayer closet, and not even a circle at this time. At this time, I feel like it's a lot of people in the collective have a lot of blessings coming towards them. Whether you've gotten them, they are not, they are coming. And I feel like that they will continue to come, because this is justice with Sekhmet energy. I don't know why my hand's shaking, probably all that damn coffee. But Sekhmet energy, I shake to Sekhmet. This is justice for you to get that, because your highest ideas, the rules of get it out of the world, right? Sagittarius energy. Give me more. I mean, that did want to come out. We're going to pull that. Oh, we have Amun-Ra. Ashe to Amun-Ra. Creation. So you could possibly be in the energy of creation, which is also like maybe you sought out a particular goal or a particular outcome of something. You took the necessary steps, and so now this has opened you to be in the energy of procreating with the universe, with source, with the divine. And it's a lot of blessings coming, because once you did that, you stepped into your power. You also called your power back, and this allowed you to smooth sail into your north node, right? And now you will become possibly a leader and inspiration to others, right? And maybe you are in the energy of creating something that brings you pleasure. And these are not just guilty pleasures, but pleasures that just like feed your mind, body, and soul, right? That's love. That's a blessing as well. Come on, cards. Dude, I got these nails. I ordered these freaking handmade nails, and I did not know they were going to be this long. I mean, it's cute, y'all, for the ladies that like their nails long. However, I am not one of those women. I like short nails. I'm not even going to lie. And we have Libra energy. You could be a Libra. Cooperation to perfect. Decisions about. Resulting from the fairness shown by. Creation. Because you were a fair and righteous person. And as I stated, you don't always have to, it doesn't mean that you were always in this energy. And at some point in time, we all were in our south nodes, right? But closing out karmic cycles, learning the lessons, we then start moving towards our north node. When we start moving towards our north node, we get more, our protection is up, our ranking is bumped up, and it moves a lot of obstacles and like, stagnancy out of the way for blessings to come through, for Jupiter to work in our favor. You could be a Libra. We have a lot of beautiful energy out here, right? And whatever you're doing is going to, you made a lot of sacrifices, and it's time to yield your blessings, right? It's time for that. And these blessings are going to keep coming with Kepri coming out. I mean, Jesus. With Kepri coming out, which is change in the reverse. These blessings will not change. Also, if you are worried that whatever this, maybe some type of windfall or career, some type of movement, that it'll change you for the worse, it will not. Because, sometimes people have the tendency to get pig-headed and stuff like that. We have Cancer energy, your feelings about the cooperation to be perfect, or the cooperation to perfect, attitudes from the past about use your intuition. Let's get a couple more. Ooh, we had Osiris. So you had a death and a rebirth. Ashe to Osiris. Yeah, with the in your third house, by making the right connections, you made a death and a rebirth. And this could be a connection to your higher and lower self. This could be a connection with your light and dark side. There has been a connection, and that's because you decided to move on a path of righteousness, right? You got a lot of blessings coming towards you, collective. Don't let anybody stop that. And the best way to make sure that nobody throws a monkey wrench in any blessings that or luck that you have coming in is to stay quiet. If you need to talk about it, speak about it, write it in a journal. Go within the tent of Kadar, go in the prayer closet and talk to the Most High God and the divine, your ancestors, your spirit guides, if you want to share that news, right? Maybe you have a loved one or someone significant. But remember, when we speak things out loud, we give power to it. But not only that, the words that we speak out, because they have so much power, it almost sends out a signal to good and to evil. So there are evil entities and energies that can hear what we speak out. And this is why you're being told to keep quiet about it, so it can remain protected until this thing comes into fruition or plays all the way through. Okay, remember that, collective. In the third house, by making the right connections, the idea in question, and get your ideas going. So let's do some money moves from this oracle deck. Beautiful, beautiful energy. You are now shedding what no longer serves you. That's what I feel like. Fertility, a lot of creation energy, a lot of fertility energy. Fertility doesn't always have to mean a child. Remember that, collective. Sometimes it can mean just procreating again with source, with the universe, okay? I hope y'all having a good day so far, right? Yeah, a helping hand in your expression. What I say about expressing stuff. Be careful who you express and also be careful who you lend a hand to at this time as well. The devil is also always going to try and put someone in your path, so the devil, or let's say Satan, they will, when Satan knows you have blessings coming, because they know the blessings are coming towards us, collective, they will try to put someone in our path, someone who may seem like that they're there to help us, or somebody who's like a damsel or whomever in distress, right? And you offer a helping hand, but sometimes those people are placed in our path to thwart our efforts, to mess up our blessings. So remember that, okay? Yep, when it comes to money matters. And money tree, see all this beautiful energy? Money tree and money matters. Bro, it's like it's raining cash on you, collective. Like cash cow. That could be significant because you're about to be successful, or you are in this energy of success. You are in the energy of procreating with the universe. I don't think people know how heavy and how deep that energy that is when you get into your north node and you are in the energy to create with source. You go from being the creation to becoming the creator, okay? That's a part of being in the north node. When I say manifestations, man, people have no idea. Let's get some money moves here. Money and career. What positive information can I get to the collective concerning money moves? Duality. So also North Node is about being able, when you've obtained your path of duality, where you can control both your light and dark, okay? So when you can control both your light and dark, sometimes it's necessary to use your dark energy in order to manifest, or in order to even for protection. I don't think people talk about that enough. And I think when people think that when we just conquer the dark energy, we just leave it sitting there stagnant, right? No. We now have control of both our dark via our light. So now we can tap into that dark energy. It is just as powerful as the light. and we can tap into that dark energy. But instead, we're in the north node. So now we use that dark energy for a higher vibrational purpose, right? You can manifest very easily when you tap into your dual nature power, okay? You may use your dark energy to manifest protection or one particular area in your life, and then you'll use your light energy, your light body energy, right? To magnify that, to even magnify your shield of protection for all your subtle bodies in your auric field, right? Duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance, right? And this is don't lose your vigilance with gambling, and don't gamble away your blessings as well. Don't take risks. Always weigh the pros and cons to making any choice, okay? Especially when it comes to tapping into that dark energy, right? Yeah, because you may be in the public eye. This is star energy. You may be someone who's about to be in the public eye. Follow your heart. Become who you want to be. Earn a reputation. It is okay to be yourself. Okay, collective? Definitely. Yeah, because you have many choices now. This is what happens when you procreate with the universe. You have many avenues and many choices to, fast changes. What I say, heavy, and it's like fast manifestations coming into play for you, collective. So, always use your discernment every day. If you don't pray for anything, pray for strength and your discernment, okay? Let's get more. Somebody definitely could be a Libra, because I definitely heard that you could be a Libra with Cancer placement. Or this is just about true fairness, balance, justice, duality, Libra energy. Yeah, because you are letting go of old to make way for new, or you have. This is what you have done. So keep up the good work. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Mind power. You see how that this brain has two natures to it, but combined, you see how the rainbow, the orb that the brain carries, that the mind carries, this is that dual nature, right? That they don't talk about, right? It says mind power. Use your intelligence, analyze data logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. Beautiful. Give me more. Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Oh, it's right there. Where's my other? Give me more energy, please, and thank you. Yeah, we have home base. You can have a home based business. So, home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. So, you may be changing residences or moving, or this could be you changing careers. With this coming out after shedding, you could be moving or left an old place where you live. This could be a community, a neighborhood, or this could just be a mindset as well, right? Yeah, because you're in the energy of winning. You're in the freaking energy of winning, collective. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. So you're being told, look, sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. So maybe you thought you would never get a lucky break in what this is. Maybe you finally get to move. Maybe you finally have the career or obtain the career that you wanted. Maybe you obtain, whatever this may be. Luck is on your side at this time, and it's because you shed old paradigms. You have shifted timelines at this time. And also, you may be vibrating in multiple timelines, or at least two timelines at this time. You could be dimensions hopping, skipping, timeline jumping. Give me more, Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Well, that's a lot. And we're going to take them at the bottom. We have it moving on up. So you definitely could be moving, collective. So if that's been in your prayers, something that you really, really wanted, you got it. Spirit says you got it, right? Moving up. Career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salary increase. Go to the next level. What's going on there? Yep. because you've been doing, you're on your spiritual path. You're doing your spiritual work, whatever it may be. So you are being rewarded. Collective, we are rewarded for our spiritual work, whatever it may be. Not all of us will have the same spiritual path or work or mission, but whatever it may be, so long as you are putting effort towards doing it, luck is always on your side, right? This brings in so much abundance, right? And abundance could be physical, spiritual, emotional, what have you, right? Financial. We have spiritual work. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. And then we have power and expression. Power. Power says you have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. So collective, remember, also, this is another thing that I'm getting, because I'm just getting this. When you do get whatever this luck is, this blessing or these blessings, don't let people try to guilt trip you into, oh, you've changed. Oh, you think you're better than us. Oh, this and that. Because that's definitely what I'm getting, especially with the shedding and home base. People could feel like, oh, you just left us behind. This could be like something where you made it out of the hood, or you the first one in your family to do something. You the first light worker, you're the first something. And people are going to try and guilt trip you. And this is another reason why Spirit is saying, be quiet about what blessings and luck you have coming your way or that you have just gotten. Because these people are going to try and use some type of trauma, some type of bond from the family room, let's say that, to guilt trip you into helping them. But the moment that you lend this helping hand, remember this, the source will take away that blessing, because they know that those people are only there to mess with your blessings, your efforts, your everything. You move up, a lot of times people want to hold you back or keep you with them because they want a piece of your pie that you put in the work for. So don't forget that expression, right? Don't forget that. Express your power, speak things into existence. Also, express how you truly feel. It's okay to be yourself, right? Don't spend everything at once, and don't let people try to guilt trip you. And this is what I'm also getting with expression, right? Expression states open your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. So you may be moving into an energy where you are going to be meeting people who are more established than you are. But those people are necessary on your path, yeah, for your new beginning. New beginning states you will start a new job in life. Clean sweep over. Hit the reset button. So you get a fresh start at life. And you might be surprised at what all kind of blessings that Source has for you at this time. It says an unexpected turn can bring positive changes. Be ready for change. Let me get a couple more. Yeah, in the third house, by making right connections. Look. So, yeah, you went in the right direction. You're also being guided towards this new beginning. If you may have prayed about something, stated that you wanted something really bad, and Source is giving that to you. I believe the universe, Source, the Most High is granting whatever you expressed that you wanted. Your voice is definitely your power, and you could be the public face of some type of movement, some type of something. Definitely in heavy peacock energy. Y'all know what peacock energy is? But the good kind of peacocking, you know? You can have a movie, or you can make a movie that could end up on Peacock. Well, Jesus, that's a lot. Let me get a couple more, please, and thank you. You can make a gory movie, a movie of gore. You like gory movies? You could be a film producer, or up-and-coming film producer or something. You could be the public face, an actor or something in an up-and-coming film that may end up, or maybe a series, a short series or a pilot show that may end up on Peacock. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, but and you have many choices. This is like it came right back out. Look at all your options. Opportunities abound. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. You have many options, but it's kind of like with that all roads leads to Rome. I feel like that this is your destiny. This is where you were meant to be. Whatever this new endeavor is, whatever this is, okay? Movie, actor, somebody in the public eye, right? Star energy, heavy star energy, Aquarius as well. I'm getting a lot of like blue and lavender colors as well. Ooh, fireworks. Okay. There may be a huge celebration coming. You may have just celebrated something that you achieved. But all roads lead to Rome. It's like this was your destiny. Whatever this is that you're coming into, you were destined for this. No matter how you were diverted, possibly off your path, it doesn't matter. There's still like a path on a path on a path that was always going to lead you back to this point. So long as you did the work, the spiritual work, the healing, and got into your North Node, that this destiny was always going to gravitate towards you or you towards it. Let me get one more. My freaking face has been so oily ever since I've been purging. And I finally got to start using products, and then I want to start breaking out. And not the worst thing in the world. So, hey, what are you going to do? I'll be glad when it start cooling down a little more, and then watch when it get cooler. Everybody be talking about, it's so cold. I cannot wait for autumn weather, y'all. Like I said, festivals. Yep. Many choices with the flexibility. What's at the bottom? Man, didn't I say celebration? Flexibility. Be flexible in your methods. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, and etc. So you're going to have a lot of choices that's going to allow for you. With this change, I'm telling you, you could be like an actor or something. You could be a film director, some type of, you can make some type of movie or something. It's going to be a lot of avenues where you're going to be able to navigate through different areas of your life. And you're going to have what you need in order to do that, in order to attain that, right? And then we have celebration, plan for a joyful future, kick off the party activities, and then have a great time. So again, when you have these blessings coming through and you have people from your past, people from your community, hometown, like, oh, you changed, you're not going to take us along. No, you can't take you along. At least allow for me to get where I need to go, to get to some type of establishment where I can, lend out a helping hand later down the line. Don't let anybody come and try to guilt trip you into thinking that you owe them something. Again, collective. We don't owe anybody anything, and nobody owes us anything. The only thing, for the most part, that we owe to anyone is to the Most High God, right? Let's get some. What we gonna do? What we gonna do here? Let's do some magical messages from the fairies, and then we're going to end this because I gotta get my exercise on. So, children is at the bottom. That's what I'm talking about. The world better be ready for you. What's your name, Sonny Clark? The world better be ready for you. That's what I'm talking about. But that's the right mindset to have. Don't get cocky now. You may be about to travel. So traveling may be I'm telling you, collective, it's some beautiful energy out here for y'all. Traveling during the holiday. So you may go on a vacation somewhere. Yep, your wish is granted. So it says, what you've asked for is coming true. Again, manifestations. But that's because you did the work. So like I said, don't let anybody try to guilt trip you like, oh, I did this for you back in 1999. Like, get the F on. I cannot stand that. I cannot stand that. Because I will point this out. Remember, if you were ever doing bad, remember where those same people were, what kind of energy they were in towards you when you were doing bad. These same people that are going to try to spin the block and say, oh, remember back in 1999, I gave you that $20 and stuff, and you know I told you it was okay, and that I had you. It wasn't. It was just, you know, I did that out of kindness of my heart. Well, now I'm gonna need 200,000 back. You know, that's how people like to try and play it. Like, get the F on. Don't be scared to tell people no. Okay. That's another thing with praying for more discernment, strengthening your discernment and your boundaries, okay? Pray for that each and every day as your blessings and luck come through. Strengthen your discernment, strengthen your boundaries, baby. Because no is going to be the number one word in my vocabulary, trust me. Like my uncle, my dad's brother, he came to my door the other night. Disrespectful for one, because I don't even like you, bro. You don't want me to talk about that bullshit you did last year. Hey, niece, you got 2 cigarettes? No, nigga, and I was smoking a cigarette. No, I did not. Let's get some last minute messages in from the Fae. Ashe to the Fae and she, Ashe. What kind of last minute messages do we have for the energy for the collective up and coming? Useful energy. Got a lot of beautiful energy out here, though, collective. A lot of beautiful energy. Lately, when I've been like going through these cards like this, Spirit has not been allowing for any to come out by themselves. I think they want me to use a different method, and it's different methods to pull cards, right? So let me see. Okay, we just gonna pull 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wait, 5 and 6? I mean, Jesus. Okay, and we're gonna see what's at the bottom. Something is within perfect timing, divine timing. Maybe you were worried that something would not play out or come into fruition in time. It definitely is. I know. Say Ashe to the Fae. You know what I saw last week, y'all? I saw gnomes and I saw duendes. So if you know, you know, right? Duendes are typically, they kind of nefarious now, right? And everybody that is related to Fae is not related to duendes. And even if they show themselves to you, doesn't mean that you're related to them. Not the Fae. I'm talking about the duendes, the gnomes, right? Bro, you talking about some little fast buggers? I think people be thinking that I'm crazy, low key, y'all. Anyways, really be seeing stuff. So the first card we have is Easy Does It. Can y'all see that? I cannot wait to get the freaking tripod. Remember to send donations to the channel. It always helps your girl to grow the channel. Every donation will go towards something for the channel. Remember that. So, because I also am going to start doing my own herbal mixtures for spiritual baths. And I also may do just like instructions sheets. I don't know. Bro, these nails are like driving me because why are they this long? Anyways, stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. So letting go of control. You know, control is a part of our self node, right? And then we have practice, right? Control is a part of our self node. We try to control things because we think that we can control the outcome of something. It'll happen exactly like we want to, but there's a lot of perfect timing, divine timing going on. And in divine timing, you can't control anything. We have no control over anything, right? It says, with daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So confidence is definitely key. The true wins are in the slow gains. I'm telling you, we have marriage energy out here. The fairies join you in celebrating wedding bliss. So somebody could be getting married soon. We hearing wedding bells, guys. Oh my God. Love, love, love. Autumn is definitely a season for love, but spring is a season for fertility. you know, and then winter is a time to kind of like hibernate in that love energy. It don't have to be another person. It could be in your career. Remember that, vegetarian, you could be called to change your diet. You may be eating less meat. You may be eating less processed foods. Maybe the person that you're marrying is a vegetarian. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So, definitely, y'all, I've been straight purging. So, I've been eating hella fruit. So, man, and when I say purging, so I intermittent fast, helpful is the absolute F. Okay, we have children here, so baby, this marriage could result in children. These children could end up being vegetarians, right? Or you may be called when you are pregnant or get pregnant with children to cleanse and keep your energy cleansed and purified while you're pregnant, and eat more vegetables more than anything, because these children are supposed to be something great, right? You want your children to be born with the purest energy. So you could be called to, if you become pregnant from this marriage, to eat more healthier. Your children may be vegetarian. Your partner could be vegetarian. You could be a vegetarian, right? Children says your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. And then we have goodbye to the old, hello to the new. What I say, shedding old, out with the old and in with the new. Shedding the old to make way for what the universe has for you in the form of luck, blessings, children, marriage, a career, money, things like that. You finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. Beautiful energy out here. I'll show you to the Fae and to She. Yeah. So, collective, that is all. Do I need to put some astro cards? I don't think so. I think I want to leave it there because the energy is hella beautiful, bro. Like hella beautiful. So I really don't want to mess with it from there. So collective, we're going to end this right here. Yeah. Because see, you know, with pregnancy, I'm going to say this. People forget that when we're pregnant, the baby takes everything from us. Nutrients. We literally, as women, we carry babies. The woman, we have a major deficiency. CMOS is very healthy, and it is safe for women to take when they're pregnant. Because those prenatal vitamins, they don't have. I would rather take CMOS herbs, the supplement, the gel, whatever form she takes it in. I would rather take that than the prenatal vitamins, because CMOS has, let's say, 101 of the 123 vital nutrients and irons and all that stuff that the body needs, that is typically not lost, but we give all of it away to the babies when we are pregnant, right? And so that's when a lot of women, they'll have problem with their hair, their teeth, their eyesight, their skin breaks out, and that's because we are giving all of our body's vital and key nutrients to that child through the umbilical cord, right? And so it's important for us to feed ourselves healthy herbs. Those prenatal vitamins do not help. I'm not a healthcare professional. Strictly stating that off of experience, right? So, anyways, collective, I hope y'all have an amazing day. We will come back and we were supposed to do wild card Wednesday yesterday, but oh God, it's gonna be crazy. So tune back in later. I'll catch y'all on the next live. And your girl is about to go and walk. So I hope y'all have an amazing day. I love y'all. And remember, hold on, let's end it with a serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Remember, don't let this world define you. Define yourself like I define me, because I am your girl, Shay, aka the DUAL Alchemist, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.